Hey guys, I have a great DIY for you today. We are making shaving cream. And this shaving cream I love because it is all good ingredients, nothing toxic in it, really good for your skin, and it works really well. So our son is just hitting the age where he is starting to shave, and I wanted to get him started with some really good stuff so he can not only have things that are gonna be healthy for his skin and not harm him, but also make him smell good too. So today what you're gonna need is a few ingredients for this one. The fats in this one, or the butters, are your shea nut butter. You want to choose organic. You don't want any to be scented. I've got some organic coconut oil here. And then you're going to get some CASTILE soap. This one is unscented because, again, we don't want any of those toxic chemicals in our fragrances, right? And then some vegetable glycerin. I can never pronounce this right. I think it's jojoba oil. Is that one? Yep. And that's really great for your skin. And then you can grab some oils. For him, I am using the Blend Mister and the lavender oil from Young Living. They are great oils. They should make a really nice scent, but you can make it your own because this can be either for guys or girls. It works great for your legs. So to get started, you're gonna wanna grab a double boiler. If you're like me and don't do the double boiler, you're gonna want a larger pot for the bottom and a smaller pot for the top. And you're just gonna put in your shea butter. I have a half cup shea butter. And then you're gonna add a half cup of your coconut oil, and you're just gonna melt them down in your double boiler. So with it being summer, the coconut oil can be almost liquefied already on its own. So it definitely makes this process go a lot faster, but if it's in the winter, no biggie, it still will turn out really nice. Scoop that in. I'm gonna make this more of a whipped butter for him, so there's gonna be some time in between where you're gonna let this oil, once it's already melted together, cool down, and then you're gonna whip it. Just makes it nicer for putting on. It's not as thick. And I find it also helps it not melt away into liquid during the winter months, but this shea butter is going to help that coconut oil stay solid too. So melt it down in your pot. You don't want it to be heated too much because, like with other natural things, it kind of kills the good off, so just let it melt down. Okay, so after we melted everything down, I put it in the freezer. It is solid, as you can see. It just helps with the whipping process that comes next. So next we want to add in our jojoba oil, which is this one, and you're going to put in 2 tablespoons of this oil. This one is really good for your skin. You can play with the oils used in this recipe, but these ones are a really nice mix. I like this one put together. So 2 tablespoons of that, and then your CASTILE soap, you're gonna want 3 tablespoons. Remember, it's the unscented. There you go. And then next is your glycerin, your vegetable glycerin. I think this is open. Yep. And you want 1 tablespoon of that. And then we're gonna whip it and then add our essential oils after that. Here we go. Pause here just so you can see how it's whipping up really nice, but I'm not getting all the way down to the bottom, so I'm going to give that a good scrape before I add my essential oils, and then whip it one more time. As you can see, it was hard on the bottom. So You want to make sure you get it all whipped up really nice. The texture is what you want. And then we will add in the essential oils that we chose. I find with some of these that the essential oils do not stay as strong as I like. So as time goes on, I like to refresh the scent just so we don't lose any of that amazing goodness. So we're gonna whip this up again. Okay, so now that we got it nice and whipped, it looks like that. You're gonna add in your essential oils. So the recipe says 6 drops, but I'm gonna do 6 drops of each, 6 drops of lavender, and then 6 drops of mister. Another blend that you may want to consider for your guys is called Shutran. My husband, if I was making this for him, that's what I would use. And Young Living actually has a Shutran shaving cream already put together. Really good. That's what my hubby uses. But since the little guy is just getting started, we're gonna make him this one. Plus I love to DIY. So we're mixing up his special blend. Oh, it smells good. Mister and lavender in this one. You could also use any of the pine scents. This Northern Lights Black Spruce is one of my favorites. And then ladies, if you're making this for yourself to use on your legs, you can pick an oil like geranium or rose or any of those. Great oils for your skin. Lavender just straight up is really nice. But make it something that makes you happy. It's going to be right next to your skin and good for your skin. So this is all whipped up. We're going to put this in the jar and we will give it a nice little label, and it is so easy for him just to use. I like the wide mouth jars because it's easy to get your hands in there. This will solid up a bit. And then in the summer, of course, you might have it soften up a bit because of the heat, depending on how warm your house is. But if you find it's getting too liquidy, you can stick it in the fridge and it'll solid right up again. But usually I have luck with it just staying like this. Even when it gets a little warm, you just don't want to store it in a hot place. And when you go to do the shaving business, you just need a little bit, goes a long way, and you are set to go. So that's the easy DIY shaving cream recipe we're using today. Make sure you follow this channel for more recipes just like this one. Follow me over on Instagram at Home is for Making, and check out our blog where I post a lot of recipes here and there. I'm trying to update them as much as I can, but on Instagram I show up daily, and Facebook as well. Give this a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. One more tip before I end this video is for cleanup, because you are using a lot of natural fats and you don't really want to put a ton of this down the drain like shaving. You're just using a little bit. So when you're cleaning up your pots, always wipe them out with a paper towel so that you're not putting that down the drain. Want to keep those the plumbing happy, right? Okay, so that's my tip with cleanup. I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.